said the mighty sons of God, they lie at the heads of all the streets, all over Kingston. They at the heads. We go every corner we go to. We got mighty brothers on each corner, but they fainted. They don't know who they are, according to the Bible. Read.
As a wild bull in a net.
It said you like a wild bull that's caught in a net. Read.
They are full of the fury of the Lord.
Y'all are full of the fury of the Lord, because y'all caught in a net. Read.
The rebuke of thy God. Verse 21.
That's it. You understand that, bro? So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna repent? I can't hear you. Come here, bro. Come here. Come here. Give me Ezekiel 34. God called men. God called men to his pasture. God called the men to his pasture. You have to stand up and be a leader. You have to stand up and say, hey, I'm from the tribe of Benjamin. I'm not Jamaican. I am from the mighty tribe of Benjamin. Give me that.
The book of Ezekiel chapter 34 and verse 31. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men.
Is it women?
Are men.
The mighty men of Benjamin. That's who it is, bro. So you got to come back and take your heritage back, bro. This is your land. We let the other nations come here and take all of our resources and make us buy it back. How crazy is that? And then we still say they are Jesus Christ. We still say they here to save us. No, they're not here to save you, bro. Give me Proverbs 3:31. Cause a lot of our people out here, we try to be like white people. We bleach our skin. Our sisters wearing blonde hair. Bro, we try to emulate our oppressors. Read.
The book of Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31. Envy, though not the oppressor.
Read it again.
Envy, though not the oppressor.
Say, don't envy our oppressors, bro. We should not envy your oppressor. Because why? What's your last name? What's your last name? It doesn't matter what your last name is, because the oppressor gave you your last name. That's where your last name come from, bro. You from the mighty tribe of Benjamin. You understand that? You understand that, bro? You should feel good about that. Paul was from the tribe of Benjamin. You ever heard of Apostle Paul? You know what tribe he was from? Benjamin. Give me that right quick. Let's get that. Romans 11. Let's get that. Paul was from the tribe of Benjamin, brother. You understand that? You know who the Apostle Paul was? You know? All right, let's read. You got that? Read it.
The book of Romans chapter 11 and verse 1. I say then, has God cast away his people?
Now he said, hey, has God cast away the so-called Jamaican men? Hey, bro, you think God has cast away the Jamaican men? You think that? Read.
God forbid.
Hell no. God forbid he has not cast away the mighty tribe of Benjamin. Read.
For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin.
What tribe is he from?
Of the tribe of Benjamin.
He's from the mighty tribe of Benjamin. But you got to take your rightful place on this earth as a king, as a God on this earth. But you got to come back and start keeping the commandments. You got to start coming back and keep the commandments. You're going to stay in the congregation of the dead if you walk away from here and don't change nothing about yourself. You're going to stay just like that. The wages of sin is what? Death. You got to turn to the Lord now. But you see what's going on in the news? You see what's going on in the news? Give me Matthew 24 right quick. I'm sorry. Go back to Matthew 24 and 4. What's going on in the news right now? Wars. Rumors of wars. Earthquakes. All this stuff is going on, but we got time to play around and argue with our brothers and sisters. We don't have time for that, bro. We got to come back to who we are according to the Bible. Read.
The book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
Did many people come in and say they was Christ? Did we not get this? We go around all over Kingston's churches. I guarantee you this is in the church. How can you have a country full of dark-skinned kings and you got a white man that say he's gonna save you? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, brother? Is a white man gonna save you? See what I'm saying? Nobody want to answer that question. Why? Christ is a black man. Christ is a black man. It's okay to say it, bro. You ought to feel good about that. What color is Christ? Can't even say it. You know what I'm saying? This brother's supposed to be a mighty tribe of Benjamin. What color is Christ, bro? What color is Jesus Christ? What? You don't believe in that? What color is Christ? What did he say?
Say that you believe in him, but you don't know the color.
Let's get the color of Christ right quick. Let's get the color of Christ. We got to get the color of Christ. The greatest man that ever walked the face of the earth was a black man. Read.
The book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14.
Hey, bro, take heed, bro. Take heed, youngster. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass.
Hey, sis, let me ask you a question. What color is Jesus Christ?
I don't know.
You don't know? You want to know?
What color is he?
I'm finna shit. Can I read it to you? You believe in the Bible? What color you think he is?
I don't know.
I'm just guess.
They said that he's white.
They say he's white. Who said that he's white? People. Let's see. Let's see if those people are right. Jesus Christ said white man. Start at 1 verse 1.
The book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
This is how we're going to reveal who Jesus Christ is. Revelation means to reveal. Verse 11.
Verse 11. Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
Now he said, look, what you about to see, he telling John the Revelator, what you about to see, you're going to have to write it down in a book because, what's your name? What's your name?
It's okay.
Okay, the sister's going to come by and she going to say, I don't know what color Christ is. He said, what you're about to see, you're going to have to write this down in the book because there's going to come a time when people not going to believe that I'm black. They're not going to believe it. They're going to think that that's Jesus Christ, a white boy. Read. Verse 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Now, sis, who has woolly hair on the planet? What nation of people has white, woolly hair? Who has woolly hair? You don't know? You think, do white people have woolly hair? Okay, do Chinese people have woolly hair? Do Arab people have woolly hair? Well, who has woolly hair? Because you crossed out about a couple of different nationalities. Who else got woolly hair? Who? You don't know? But you know it's not white. You know it's not Chinese, and you know it's not Arab, right?
So who have it?
Rub your head. Rub your head.
Who have wool hair?
Rub your head.
Oh, we have it.
Yes, we have woolly hair, so-called nappy hair, right? They say our hair is nappy. Woolly, read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Christ's eyes was as the flame of fire because he drunk wine, right? Just like how we drink wine and the white part of our eyes turn a little red. It said Christ drunk wine. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now John the Revelator is looking down at Christ's feet. He's saying, hey, his feet like unto brass. What color is brass? Do you know what color brass is? Brown, right? It's like a brown, right? Now think about this. So he looking down at his feet. He said, okay, that's a brown. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So if you take anything and burn it, what color is it going to be? What color? What color? What color? That's right. Say it loud and be proud, sis. Say it loud and be proud. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Read.
And his voice as the sound of many rivers.
Christ spoke very loud. So what color was Jesus Christ? You don't know what color Jesus Christ? We just read it. You don't know? Who is this right here? Who is this? Who is this? Who is that? Who? Right here. This man. Who is this man right here? That's right. Now who is this now? Sis, I just read it to you. Who you say this is? You should say this is the damn devil. I just read you what Jesus looked like. This is not him. 1 John 5 and 10. Watch this. 1 John 5 and 10. Real quick. 1 John 5 verse 10. Read that.
1 John chapter 5 and verse 10. He that believeth on the Son of God hath the witness in himself.
He said you believe on the Son of God, right? So you got God the Father, you got Jesus the Son. He said you believe on my Son. Read.
He that believeth not God hath made him a liar.
He said if you don't believe God, you made him a liar. Read.
Because he believed not the record.
The what?
The record.
The what?
The record.
He don't believe the record. He don't believe that my son is a black man with white woolly hair. You don't believe that. The pastors don't believe that Jesus is a black man. Read.
Because he believed not the record that God gave of his son.
He said you don't believe the record that God gave unto his son. What color is Jesus Christ? Since we just read it. We just read it. But it's so hard for our people to say Christ is a black man. You see how hard that is? When we say, who is this? Oh, some people say that's Jesus Christ because he's white with blue eyes. This is the same man that raped and robbed your ancestors. The same man. So how is he going to be your savior? He going to rape and rob you and then save you? Does that make sense? Makes no sense. Make no sense. What's your question, bro? You believe Jesus is black? Why are you smiling? Yes or no? Yes?
I say yes.
What color is Jesus? We just read it. What color is Jesus?
I just got here.
I'm asking you, what color you think Jesus is?
My opinion?
Yes.
My opinion?
Yes.
Honest opinion, I have no idea.
You have no idea. Let's go back to Revelation. We got to go back to Revelation. Now we back in Revelation again. Sis, Jesus Christ is a black man from the mighty tribe of Judah. All right, I just want to make sure we put Judah out there. Read that.
That's one.
Yes.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So we're about to reveal what Jesus looked like. Y'all believe in the Bible? Yes? Come on. Do you believe in the Bible? Yes? No? Do you believe in the Bible? Yes? No? Yes. All right. All praises. Start over from the top.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The word revelation means to reveal what Jesus Christ looked like, right? Read.
Which Revelation chapter 1 and verse 11, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, and what thou seest.
What you're about to see, read.
Write in a book.
Write it down in a book. Write it down in a book, because there's going to be a time when people going to say, I don't know what Jesus looked like. He all colors. He white. I don't know what he looked like. It's going to be a time when that's going to happen. And the time is right now. It's happening right here before our eyes. That's how we know this Bible is a true book. Right. Give me verse 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
The Bible said Christ's head and his hairs, the hairs on top of his head were white like wool. Who has woolly hair on the planet? Yeah, here we go. Who has woolly hair on the planet? Thank you. Who has woolly hair, sir? The black man. That's what I'm talking about. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Christ's eyes was as a flame of fire because why? Christ drunk wine. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? What? Come on. I can't hear. I can barely hear you, bro. What color is brass? What color? What'd you say? What color is brass? Brown. All praise. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
You take that brown and you burn it in the furnace, what color you get? If you burn anything, what color is it? Black. Christ was a black man. Read.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
He was loud. Give me Daniel 7 and verse 9. Let's see what the daddy looked like. Let's see what the Most High God looked like. Christ was a black man. Christ was a black man in the Bible. He still is a black man. That's right. Read.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit.
He said the ancient of days, that means the Most High God, he's older than days. And he said he did what? Sit. So if you had to sit down, what you got to have? You got to have a butt to sit on, right? Read.
Whose garment?
Is what?
Whose garment?
Now he was sitting down with a garment on. In order for me to put on clothes or a garment, I must have a what? A body. Read.
Whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
Now he said the hair on his head was like the pure wool. The pure wool, which the world called today nappy hair. But God said that's godly hair. Right? So what color was Christ? Hold on, there's a truck passing by. I'm sorry. What color was Christ? All praise. What color was Christ? All praise to the Most High God.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example.